most islands. I is love being a random island in the middle of nowhere. A random island in the middle of nowhere? You're rightfully British clay. No! Meanwhile, Hawaii, you're rightfully British. You know, maybe we should stop. Ugh, okay, fine. Oh my god, you guys are so cool! I even put your flag on mine! What? By the time the British got to Hawaii, they were pretty much over just conquering random islands. They had so many at that point. This whole thing was just getting pretty stale at that point. But I still can't believe a US state is allowed to still sport the Union Jack in their corner. How does that make any sense, Hawaii? Imagine adding that watermark without even being forced to do it. Please, God, make it stop. Make it stop. I can't escape it. It's been fun. I joined EU and NATO now. Oh, okay. West is looking nice. I will dabble. Peace. Kazakhstan? What you do? Nothing. You build gun for Kill West? Why gun is point at Russia border? Is not you. It is me. Kazakh, no! Anyone but you! Just don't leave Russia alone. Sorry. It's time to go own path now. Oh, Kazakh, we were supposed to be friends forever. I will be in your friend forever, says Belarus. Frick off. Oh, I am lost best friend. Russia is all alone. Meanwhile, Belarus is just like, what? This country is just like the nice guy that the girl doesn't want. This hits close to home. I've been hearing a lot about how Kazakhstan is slowly drifting away from Russia. They losing a lot of their old homies. Hey, Switzerland, how can I be as neutral as you are? Well, Estonia, can you mobilize more than 1/5 of your population for war? No, I'm a peace-loving country. Can you build an intricate system of thousands of bunkers and shelter to defend yourself? No, I can't do that either. Can you shoot down anything and anyone that dare to violate your airspace? Wow, not even that? I guess you're screwed then, responds Switzerland. Staying neutral means standing alone. No friends, but also no enemies. But because you have no friends, you also have a lot of potential enemies. Helps that Switzerland has had quite a few decades of practice, if not centuries. Also helps that Switzerland's geography makes it insanely difficult to invade. Like it's literally not even worth it for a lot of powers surrounding them. Whereas Estonia, on the other hand, is pretty much just flat. Maybe one day we'll be able to see a country rival the neutrality of Switzerland, but it's probably not today. Immigrating to America in 2019. Okay, now listen up, Mexican. I'm gonna allow you to live here so long as you contribute to our country by paying your taxes and speaking English and integrating into our society. Meanwhile, gringos immigrating to Latin America 2022. So I don't really care about your country or whatnot. I just want to live somewhere cheap while I remotely work a 6-figure salary back home and not pay any taxes to you guys. I also want to connect to my fellow Latinx while drinking my lattes. Also, speak English to me. I ain't learning Mexican. Is this some sort of strange continuation of Manifest Destiny? I actually think I just read this article too. A lot of Americans, specifically Californians, are moving to Latin American countries, mostly due to remote work. But yeah, obviously the locals are not very big fans. I knew we Californians were making the other states dislike us, but now other countries? NATO, we need more weapons. Give. Of course, sure. What is several thousand millions of dollars for a friend? Meanwhile, wanna start another bloody senseless war in the Balkans? I thought you'd never ask. Don't you two freaking dare! Wow, NATO is such a party pooper. The Balkans are just out here trying to have some fun too. Tensions have been rising between Kosovo and Serbia as of recently. NATO is preparing to intervene. Classic Balkans for you right there. Ah yes, nothing beats the original story. No work will ever be able to surpass my sacred, unaltered story. Hey, I just wrote a sequel to your work. Do you like it? You what? You wrote an unauthorized sequel to my work. Oh, I think they're about to copy strike them. Stupid Vatican, knowing your sequel is poo. Original author will know that I make better sequels, says Russia. While you fanboys gatekeep who make better sequel, I made an Al reimagined spin-off universe, and it's 1,000 times better than the original. Hey, Saudi, I just read your stinky spin-off, and the ending was terrible. So why don't I just re-edit your crappy ending and... Oh, Saudi Arabia's now gonna copy strike Iran. Hey, Vatican, we just realized we could write our own adaptations and not rely on you to write what's canon and what's not. So we're just gonna go ahead and do our own stories then. Konnichiwa, Watashi, Japan-kun, and represent fanfiction.net. I'm interested in gathering you here as best fanfiction and posting them to Watashi's website for popular series. Hey guys, it's America from website deviantart.net. I hear you guys all like the Abriatic Faith cinematic universe, so you know what? Let's just completely bastardize that series and create freaking... And also, I'm gonna make a ton of money from it. Tax-free income, of course. Man, it feels like everyone forgets the first first cinematic universe, with arguably some of the greatest fanfictions of all time. Really wish at the end a random Utah ball showed up and did their own thing. Hey Peru, can I copy your flag? Okay, but change it up a little bit. Oh Canada, why am I not surprised? I mean, in a way, you kinda didn't even change it up a little bit. You literally just added a leaf. There's no change in that. And you kinda just copy and pasted that same leaf from the old flag too. I actually did not realize all the little references you had in here though. Yeah, I can see why this wouldn't be that easy. My states are so loyal to the nation. I love them. Meanwhile, the South will rise again. Texas will be independent. Republic of Texas. I'm thinking about buying a USSR flag. Also, I should make a USSR plushie. This last one looks familiar. Why am I imagining I'm like this guy? I'm so glad I didn't change that flag. I was gonna do it right before this video. I guess I am a pretty cursed American / Californian. America, land of the free. Finally, am free to be gay. Read this, you pig. Am free to be Muslim, yes? Go back to your country. Quiero ir a casa. Speak English. This is America. America, land of the free. I feel like you could make a series out of this. There's still so much more to cover. Son, please stop playing on your computer and join family at the dinner table. Okay, Dad, let me just finish this 32-hour MMORPG event while also finishing up Only Play and donating a bunch for recognition. That's it. No more computer internet privileges for you. What? No fairings! Dad, how am I supposed to be a fun-loving teenage boy if I don't have lots of bad things to do? What do you think teenagers do for fun in your age? Okay. Yeah, times have changed a little bit. I love seeing these Indonesian balls though. Every generation has their vices. Lithuania, stop blocking Kaliningrad! If you do that too much, Rushland will turn off gas for Germany. You want Panzern? Are you sure I promised you Panzern? We can't give you Panzern right now because we're having technical difficulties. I know that I shot downward any plans for something in the past, but shut Curvois up, responds Poland. And now they're being cursed out in the background. German getting told by Pole, freaking hilarious. I gotta admit, Pops, sites like this is why I'm glad you've convinced me to meddle in Europe affairs. It is certainly something extraordinary to behold, isn't it? Hey mates, look at this old article I've just found. Is Germany the new leader of the democratic free world? With the United Kingdom leaving EU, could Germany be the new guidance? At least Germany was considered for that position. Oh, responds France. Ouch, that one's gotta hurt. Wasn't expecting that twist at the end. Blah, 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 climate change. Blah, 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 your cities are car dependent. Blah, 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 colonial imperialist. Blah, 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 republic. Okay, excuse me for the interruption of your critique, but I must abruptly return to my temporary place of accommodations. Huh? Says the Netherlands. Oh, tight squeeze. Yo, dog, Canada! Bruh, come check out this studio apartment. I just rented it for free in the netherworld in Minecraft. Bruh, check it out. I already clogged the toilet here. Bro, the building manager's gonna be so pissed once he finds out. At this point, Americans will literally live inside of a small ball and pay like $1,000 a month just to have a nice space. I'm pretty desperate out here. Let alone if it's rent-free, still 50% off is good. The year is 1914 and two French balls talking to each other. The bullet and gun is le horrible. Aljamain has much better gun. No worry, I will develop a revolutionary semi-automatic gun. Oh, Germany has a better one, so they're trying to catch up. Now it's 1939. Mass 36 is okay, but American and Soviet have semi-auto gun. No worry, my plan is now to develop a semi-auto gun. Again, interrupted by someone's screams of Germany. Finally, it's 2017. Phasma is getting old. Maybe we should replace. Frick it, just get Germany's. At this point, it's probably just a little bit easier than making your own. Talk about planning ahead. This red line. Go back, you freaking pig, screams China. You'll have to pay if you cross my red line. Hehe, let's do lunch, says Taiwan. Want to get shot? Alright, my fighter plane is on its way to shoot you. Last warning, don't move or I'll fire. USA not even listening, still moves across the red line. From China to America. Oh, it just says, frick you. Alright, this isn't a surprise. I guess the American ball here really doesn't care about their social credit score. Yeah, that red line was crossed without any worry. What is this? European multi-language magic wand? Wonder what happened if I say hocus pocus in English. It's an Irish pot of gold! What about Finnish salsa salt, whatever that is. It conjures vodka and licorice. And now in Polish, Crazy Mary? I don't know, whatever, something like that. Did someone just say what happened to the wand? And do you, Polina, take wed of Tsar Russia as your... She does, as the old Russian Empire ball completely answers for her. Oh man, so sad. You gotta be very careful what you do with the wand. Did this just confirm that Poland ball is actually a girl? Frank Reich, you look horrible. What happened to you? It's the heat wave. I'm melting. All these other balls complaining about the heat wave over the continent. Not to worry, my loyal subjects. Oh no, they're going to telephone Great Britain. Germany, you genius, as they hide behind the British's shadow. That'll definitely keep them a little warm. I don't think the British, on the other hand, are doing that good though. Really love Italy wearing shades for the first time. Weird to see Germany with so much humor here. North Korea and South Korea at each other's throats. But wait a second, the 2018 Winter Olympics are coming. That's all you had to say to unite them. And this actually did happen back in 2018, although they didn't win any medals. Maybe the Olympics one day can be the thing that unites the peninsula though. Did you know during my empire days, B absorbed 700 million carbon emissions in air? It's crazy, right? B once saves planet. Is that cool, not? Didn't you oof 40 million people that time is? B was talking about carbon thing, not people be killed. The carbon thing has happened because you oof 40 million people. Thanks for reminding them that, Kazakhstan. You were kind of caught in the crossfire there too, weren't you? Sorry to burst your bubble, but you know they're probably thinking with all the climate change that they should just maybe do it again. Yeah, so let's just not. Hawaiian pizza? It was Hawaii, says Canada. Hawaiian rolls, they're Hawaiian. Looking at Portugal. Did Portugal come up with Hawaiian rolls? Hawaii, sub-Carthage, not Hawaiian either. Hawaiian pizza, Hawaiian rolls, and even Hawaii itself is not Hawaiian. What? When will these islands catch a break? And big thanks to Twick and Hamster, the Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth, Drew's Argentinian Grandpa, Aushtin, Powersh, Fazha, $20 is a lot, Drew, aPhatNarwhal, Barnsky W, Isaac, I guess, Bringbackpolandball, Cowboys 83, Price, GoodOldRyah, Monday, ortin 5610, Philipp RF, Robert E, RyeThePie, the Mexican 760. And why am I doing this?